Well, good evening, everyone, and I hope you had a good weekend. Here we are, Sunday, just after 9 o'clock, shooting my final video for today, which is the personal side video. So, if you've been following these videos regularly, you know that last night I mentioned that I had talked to my sister who I hadn't talked to in like 20 years. I hadn't seen her, haven't seen her like in 21 years. A long time. So, building off of that, today, being Sunday, with my wife's family, with Jen's family, was a Sunday fun day. And her family is the opposite of mine, like they're very close. We typically get together as a family, meaning her parents, her sister, her brother in law, the nieces and nephews, um, at least once a month. Typically, like every other week, 2 to 3 weeks, we get together. So it's super interesting because it's the complete opposite of mine. So like here, I have my family, my brother, who didn't know, people didn't know, my brother actually lives in town, and I see him maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Same thing, not necessarily close. But then there's Jen, who talks to her mom and her dad and her sister like every day. And for us to go like 2 weeks without seeing them is like unheard of. Like we see them a lot, which is good. It's a good family. I like it. So as I'm hanging out with there today, I'm just thinking about like the type of family that you create. Now I feel that I have created outside of Jen. So obviously I have my family, Jen and Amelia and Jake, the dog, of course, he counts. But then I've created a family through my business and through Leapfrog, where I have met a lot of great friends, a lot of good people. Um, and I think what happens is, because of what Leapfrog is the fact that it is challenging, it's inspiring, it's designed to push you, it's designed to get you to think about things. I take running from a physical thing, I try to get it to the mental thing, we talk about like emotion, emotional energy, and different things. And we try to figure out how these things all channel into athletic activity or into running. So I have a biological family that I'm not close to. I have the family that I am building now, which I'm very close to. And then I have like the Leapfrog business family. And I mean, a lot of the people who I socialize with, I met through Leapfrog. Some of them are still active. Some of them I met and, they're not actively running with me right now, but we're still very close friends. So it's kind of interesting, and it's just one of those things, I guess, where, family is what you make it. They always say, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. Now, I also believe that you can choose your relationships. So part of the thing is, like, I mean, I could choose to work on the relationships with my biological family. I could. Everybody has a past. Mine is no different in particular than anyone else's, right? I've just chosen to not do that type of work, because dealing with family obviously is emotional work. I've chosen to do a lot of physical work. I've chosen to build relationships in the business. I've chosen to like be very kind of like honest and real at practice in my business, and out of that has built a successful business and successful relationships there, and a successful extended family. With my actual siblings, I'm not. I'm much more guarded with them, which is sort of strange. So, anywho, I am just rambling on at the moment, but on the conclusion, or in conclusion, is whatever your family is, biological family, workout family, work family, friends family, enjoy it. Spend time with it, nurture it. It's important stuff. And don't feel pressure if you're not close to your siblings and whatnot. Don't ignore them. I don't know. I don't have any advice, right? What can I say? So anyhow, that's the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope it gave you something to think about. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.